I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and watch this whole video. I'm going to explain everything so you can understand what's going on. So now let's go ahead and take a look at this interview from Makedas. That Dolph would say that off the interstate, he could smell the cookies. He could smell them right off the expressway. Why is she saying expressway like that? Like, that has something to do, like, with somebody following him off the expressway. She might be trying to, like, imply that he was followed off the expressway because he always can smell the cookies on the highway and he just takes an exit when he smells the cookies. Nah, nigga, this nigga not driving around and then just smells cookies. He's like, oh, let me pull over here. So that's some interesting stuff right there. Here's a video of her working in the shop. This lady, she worked in the back of the shop and she was off from her stripper job that day. So keep that in mind. And the dad was outside. I don't care who you think you are, you could not trust anybody at all. And wherever that stripper works, you know Yo Gotti and them are able to go in there. And don't you think that after all these years, that one time Yo Gotti and his people gonna be in the same strip club where this girl works, and she's gonna have to say something about, oh, I'm at the my people own the cookie shop or whatever. And, oh, ain't that where Dolph be? And that's how things get going. It's a small world, you know what I mean? So this stripper and stuff, she could have ran into a lot of CMG people. And if those CMG people ever ask, what else she does, and she says anything about the cookie store, then they're going to instantly put two and two together and be like, oh, that's where Dolph be always going, man. Give me the drop on Dolph next time. Or, here goes stripper. Here's $1,000. Tell me where Dolph is. And, she feel like she rich. And all she got to do is drop an address. Or all she got to do is just say, come through, or get one of the peoples that work in there to do it. And that's about it. Or they could have even took a payment from Yo Gotti and them because of that beef that's already going on, and say, hey, you catch him there. If y'all people could do it, I don't know if it's going to be you, the owner, or just like a cashier or something, but it could easily been a setup where the people from the cookie store are the ones that's doing the shooting. Because if you think about it, they were saying that Dolph's arm hanging out the window and all the glass was broken, the glass was shooting out to the outside. That means something had to happen from the inside for the glass to go from inside to out. You see what I'm saying? The way when shots is fired, the way these bullets move, the glass moves in the same direction because there's so much power behind that ammo. And so it looked to be where people are saying that it could be someone on the inside of the store shot Dolph. And then they ain't even called police right then and there. And, if everybody's ducking, because if you see in these videos, everybody working in the back and it's only the girl on the interview that's working the cashier in this frame, where it's like one person working cashier and everybody else in the back. And so if it's like that, then it's only going to be so many Makedas Bakery employees that could have been in that front room if Dolph ever did even walk in. Once he gets in there, there's only going to be so many people there, because not like the whole damn store is standing at the register waiting for niggas. They in the back making their shit. So as soon as he get in, whoever up in that front there, those people are people of interest. The dad, definitely. The owner, definitely a person of interest, because that nigga said himself that he was outside coming in. He was in the air. He was in the outside area, very close to the store. And shots pop off. Drivers take off. Getaway driver takes off. And then instantly here comes this nigga. Like, what kind of shit? It almost seemed like they popped Dolph and spun the block and dropped dude back off the owner. That's what it damn near seemed like. I'm trying to figure out the timing of how this dude, if he really could be involved, like people are saying he is, how is he going? Shooting happens and then he pops up on the scene. We need to hear from somebody who's seen old boy walking in after the shooting. Because if somebody says that he was there during the shooting, then it looked bad, because why is he saying he was gone and then came in if somebody else says he was already there? And that's the actual situation, because the daughter in this interview, the stripper, she's already lying, saying that old boy was on the phone with her telling Dolph, stay with me, bro, stay with me, bro. And when everybody is saying that Dolph got shot 20 times, how is he supposed to be? If he got shot over 20 times, bro, been flatlined by then. Ain't no stay with me. Like, come on now. You wouldn't jump up on a body like that if they wasn't actually breathing and stuff like that. And he didn't give no CPR. I know that nigga probably don't know no CPR. So that's just fucked up. And who called the police? Who called the police? We need to figure out who called the police and interview that person and say, did you actually see anything, or were you just told to go call the police? So that's another questions we need answered. And so, yeah, Makedas is basically trying to say that they got beef with all the bloggers because when they drop the footage, that is going to prove their innocence. Well, drop the footage then. Why y'all taking so long? Why you ain't dropped it the first day? Why you ain't dropped it the second day? Are y'all editing the footage? Are y'all paying another company to put together the footage and give it to a news company? Are y'all going to post it yourself? Are y'all going to say anything before that? So that's a good question.